Gemini, hi, welcome to your read. We're going to be looking at your tarot for this week for your overall love story. What's going on with you and your person? What's going on with you overall? These are YouTube general readings, right? So take what resonates, leave the rest for everybody else. You don't have to leave me a comment that it didn't resonate. Just come back next week. And while you're down there, subscribe. And if you'd like a personal reading, my email's in the description. Feel free to reach out. Man, I already got the wrong chart up. There we go. We got the right chart up now. Sorry, between you and Taurus, somebody called me, one of my friends, and they were like, "Can you check my Vedic astrology?" I said, "Okay, sure." And I'm sorry about the sound, but summer's kicked off in Japan here. At least rainy season has, and it's hot, and my air conditioner happens to be right on the side where my microphone is, and this is how I have the studio set up. So as they say in Japan, shogunai, it couldn't be helped. Alright, Gemini, let's pull your cards here. Ten of Chalices is what's on your mind. Ten of Cups. Sorry, I screwed this up, didn't I? One more here. Overall theme for the read is you have everything you need already, so why worry if this person's going to leave you out in the cold? Just the way I see it. Sorry, I kind of peeked at the hopes and fears, and it just kind of funny. And why you're here is because things seem kind of stuck in the mud. Let's roll the astrology dice here. Let's see what's going on with your love story this week. We got Mercury, 4th house, Capricorn. Yeah, this is about talking about communications, where you guys overall stand, and it's about feeling at home with people, and you don't feel at home here. And it's funny because you had the 4 of Cups there. That was the one that I peeked at, and you pulled up 4th house, you know. It's also the nurturing quality, right? 4th house is mother, so this is Queen of Pentacles. This is about the nurturing quality. Should you nurture what this person has to offer you here this week? I think what's being challenged is emotions versus physical reality here. I think what needs to happen is overall, you know, when you have Mercury there, that's like communication as well, right? It's communicating that you feel comfortable with somebody here, and it's time to make some sort of goals here, right? When I saw that Capricorn turn up, for some reason I thought about that transit in Western astrology, where Venus did her retrograde in Capricorn, and everybody made the running theme joke of shotgun wedding. It's kind of what I see here. I mean, you don't want to hold up a shotgun and force anybody to a wedding here, but this is definitely holding up a shotgun and saying, we got to talk about this wedding here. Just kidding. No. But things are moving kind of slow for you. I see that here in the past, I definitely felt good, felt seen here with somebody. This is very romantic card, the Strength, is how I see that, because it's 5th house things, and it's definitely doing something that kind of gets, it's kind of risky, right? So it's like, I'm getting the image of, like, you know, when people are in high school and they do crazy things to meet each other. Lord knows, when I was 16, I ran across a graveyard to meet my high school sweetheart, because between our houses was a graveyard. And instead of going all the way around her house, it was a quick shortcut if I jumped a neighbor's fence into the graveyard at night and ran across the graveyard to her house. You guys think I'm nuts, but, you know, a 16-year-old boy that's feeling the testosterone, and, you know, we do risky things, and it's risky things. I think this week the risky things need to be communicated. If you're going to jump across the neighbor's fence to the graveyard, The strength here is, though, that I get that your person actually views you as a friend. And that is a strength, because out of a friendship, you can have something very romantic, right? Capricorn is Saturn, so we know that it's definitely been a long time and then things have been moving slow, but maybe it's a little time to add a little gasoline to the fire. Mars moving at 0 degrees there, in his home sign of Aries, yeah. It's definitely that transition of the dream world, if it, diving into the deep ocean of emotions here with the Ten of Chalices, when Mars was in Pisces, is now asking you to create some sort of action here. You've been nourishing this for a while here. The Two of Pentacles is, the upcoming future, balancing that, balancing emotional, balancing the physical with this person. And I think someone needs to take a leap of faith here, but the universe is hiding that from you. It could be your person that's going to take a leap of faith towards you this week here, Gemini. And that's funny because I just realized I'm doing the Gemini video and Mercury came out on your astrology dice here. And it's your first house lord there. And, I think people are willing to take a dive into you and this is the Fool. It's 0 degrees of Aries, and, that's exactly where Mars is at in his home sign, is 0 degrees of Aries, here today on June 27th. 5 of Wands, I see this as intuitively, I pick up this as your suggested approach to kind of like I think I may have said this in one of your videos, so, this is kind of a repeating theme for you. And generally, when it's a repeating theme, yeah, because these time cycles in astrology, they're repeated themes that keep going on to get you out of these things, to help you move, to help you transform. So if I'm saying it again on your video, great. I'm glad I'm saying it again, and I'm glad I remember. It's about throwing meat at the wall and seeing if it sticks with this person this week. You're afraid they're going to leave you out in the cold. I don't think you need to be afraid that they're going to leave you out in the cold. The beauty is within inside of you here. The love is with you. Why would you be left out in the cold? That's just the fear you have. King of Swords, that's Saturn here. Up at the top, the upcoming future. It's you having some insights on what's going to happen here. It could be you cutting things off, but I also see this could be kind of you doing the work for the relationship, because you've taken your time, right? You've elevated from this whole Knight of Pentacles moving slow energy to this King of Swords, which is still kind of a slow moving energy because it's thought, and it's great. I love King of Swords, for the ultimate outcome of a love situation here, because it's saying that, you've taken your time and you've matured, right? And he's growing these beasts here in the nest there. And I think, this is definitely somebody you could see yourself having kids with, definitely with a family. When I see people with Saturn in their first house, by the way, like, no matter what sign it's in, if it's the worst condition in the first house, or if it's in the best condition, these people are always very sweet. We kind of went off topic here, but these are the people that, like, they can get really silly with their kids. These are the people that they know what commitment is. They know what that is. It's not a bad planet to have there. How dare you say it's a bad planet? It's a beautiful planet. I even have hanging here on my wall. This is Saturn up here. So, King of Swords is definitely an awesome way to kind of have a relationship kind of come together, because besides the romantic stuff, the crazy wild things, it's saying here to me in the read that you understand the overall tone of this relationship, where it's going. Let's pull past life cards for you. Let's see what your past life has to say for your universal advice. Your advice from the universe, sorry. And these cards are from another universe. They're not from this plane. They don't even use coins, wands. They don't use water. They use different elements, because it's from another universe. where we may or may have not spent our past lives. But let's see. Life map, the fighter, 7 of lotuses. It's funny. The fighter, once again, king of swords, but from a different realm. You know, in the life map, oh yeah, this is you. Maybe in past lives you weren't able to have like stable, committed relationships. In this life you can. In this life you know what it takes. You have greater insight what it takes to get there. And then with the 7 of lotuses, you know, that normally looks like options for people. But I think, you know, because these are different from this. This isn't so much about options, but so much as you've decided what you wanted here. You decide what you want. And no one can really stop you from getting what you want this week, Gemini. And I think you need to have a little bit less fear about the situation with you and your love connection here. And kind of blaze through forward with this Fool card. It's being hidden from you, though. Or, you know, this could be your person that jumps out and they finally say, let's get this kicking off this week. Other than that, that's all I got for you this week, Gemini. Hope you guys like that, and I'll see you guys again next week. Take it easy. Bye.